We have a long and rich tradition of collaborating with India across all different fields, but perhaps I can start by mentioning a few famous people who came here. We claim Rabindranath Tagore as one of ours. He studied with us in the 1870s. There's a big debate across UCL if we can claim Mahatma Gandhi. He studied law at the Inner Temple and we still have his library card. Currently we have over 100 collaborations in India across all different disciplines. Let me start with one which actually dates back to independence. Professor Otto Königsberger was Nehru's federal housing minister and he's responsible for designing Bhubaneswar. He also designed quite a lot of the new settlements for refugees coming back from Pakistan. Currently, Professor Karen Levy is working with the Indian Institute of Human Settlements on how to make planning inclusive. One of the most recent projects that we have is called Health, Education, Engineering and Environment. We've been funded by the Medical Research Council to look at infant feeding practices in 9 villages in Rajasthan with IIT Delhi, JNU, Save the Children and other Indian NGOs. We also have purely focused health projects. For example, Dr. Sarah Hillman has been working with AIMS to reduce the burden of low birth weights related to high altitude. And in Mumbai, we have been collaborating with Sneha, a non-profit organization in Dharavi slums, to co-create solutions for the communities. One of the collaborations led by Dr. Kathy Holloway is with IIT Delhi and other Indian NGOs to help people who are using wheelchairs to get around the cities. They use phones to map out any obstacles on their way, creating maps for other wheelchair users. Another exciting project we have is the collaboration between Professor Serge Gilas and the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, where they use big data to try and predict tsunami movements and protect Indian coastal towns. Professor Peter Salmons has been working in Jammu and Kashmir doing exactly the same thing with big data to try and look at the prevalence of earthquakes in that region. UCL's Mullard Space Science Laboratory has been constructing its own CubeSats. ISRO, which was launching over 100 CubeSats last summer, had UCL's CubeSat on board. Professor Giovanna Tinetti has been collaborating with the Indian Institute of Astrophysics in Bangalore, specifically looking for exoplanets. We have collaborations in the arts. Professor Christopher Pinne was awarded the Padma Shri for his work in photography. UCL's strengths certainly lie in health and medicine, engineering and the sciences. These are also the priorities of the Indian higher education institutions. And when we come to India, we collaborate with people whose scientists and whose academics bring as much to us as we bring to them. We see this very much as partners of equivalence, and we look at bi-directional learning.